What is going on, everybody, and welcome to another Syntax Tinkers episode. And what we're going to be doing is continuing to create our automatic transcriber, I suppose, with the idea of recording audio files, transcribing them, and then saving them so we can use them for text-to-speech training. So where we left off, we could press a key to begin recording. We can break to stop the recording. We save it to output.wave. And now what we want to do is take that, transcribe that file, show it to the console, and then make the decision, is that a good transcription? And if so, we will save that to some data directory, and then we'll have a TSV file where we have like file name, tab, transcription, and then we can use that to train a text-to-speech model with my voice. So we are saving that file. Now we need to transcribe that file. So the first test will be to see if it transcribes. So the actual transcription is already done from Jarvis, so we can do transcribe file .py. And what we want to do here is just simply test that file. So we're going to need server and then audio file. So I think I'm just going to make the command down here first, just in case there is something we need to modify in a little bit. So Python 3 transcribe underscore file.py. The server is dgx-a100 oh my god, port 50,051. And then finally, audio file is output.wave. WAV. Okay, now we'll come over here, open in terminal, make it bigger, and pasta that in. Moment och. Maybe we don't have a good recording. Let's, okay. Do we not have a good recording? Oh, no. Whatever I have last is not a good recording here. So what was that? Python 3 TTS dataset create. I don't think it's actually recording yet. We need to fix this, I think. Yeah, that wasn't recording. I need to fix... That's a little confusing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, break. And break again. And I guess we'll see, did that create a file? It did, of what is a proper size. Let's try the transcription. What? Dang it. That's not what I said. Let's listen to the file. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm not sure you guys can hear that very well on the mic because it's like the way I've got it set up is it just takes noises from this direction. But that audio file sounds good. So, toaster torst. That's not what I said. And we've seen the transcriptions work pretty well, so that's curious. Curious indeed. Huh. Okay. So, the first question I would have is like the sampling rate, possibly. But that would be a huge bummer if I have to use some sort of really low one. So here they're grabbing the sample rate, and the way they're determining it is to get the frame rate. So that bodes well for us. They don't really set anything else here or show any expectations. I guess the next thing I would check is the transcribe mic live. Where is our directory? Is it, oh, I've moved it. Okay. Okay, transcribe mic. So we'll open this one. Okay, so they are using a rate of 16,000. 16,000 doesn't sound as good as 44. I wouldn't want to hear a text-to-speech with that rate, I don't think. It just doesn't sound as good, so that's kind of a bummer. Hopefully that's not it. Like if you're just trying to do speech recognition or transcribe, then I understand 16,000 would be good enough. So hopefully we're not going to get boxed into that. The only other thing I see here, oh, check this out. Let's see. Format is pi audio int 16, and I think that's what we're using, right? Yep. And then channels 1. Now, I wouldn't expect channels. I mean, I guess it could be channels. I hope it's channels and not rate. Let's start with what we hope it is rather than what we hope it is not. So we'll set channels to 1, and let's re-record. And in fact, before we re-record, let us fix what I think is broken. Press C. That's okay there. Hold on, let me think about this. Here, we want to say yellow. Press C to record. Okay, save that. Over here. Okay, press C to record. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, saved the file. We'll break out of here. Let us make sure the file is here. It is. Hear it. Let's see. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Sounds good, even if you can't hear it. I assure you it sounded good. And finally, please. Testing. Yes! Okay, so we get to keep our sampling rate. That's good. Very good. Happy about that. If we needed to lower it for text-to-speech, like I think the LJ speech dataset is actually 22,050. It's always easy to sample down, right? Or sample to a smaller sample, essentially. But upsampling is very difficult. So that's exciting. Glad we can do that. Okay, so now what? Now we begin a hack job. I think step 1 is to transcribe file. I think we're going to copy this so we don't lose the good one, because this is probably going to get a little ugly. Transcribe file 2. And in fact, let's do 2 dot so it's easier for me to get tab complete. Open this up. The first thing we want to do is we want to simplify this a little bit. Listen, print loop. What are you doing there? Okay, so this just prints out the results, and essentially it looks like what we're interested in is this right here. Like this is the one. This is the answer. So I think we can comment listen, print loop out. We don't need it. And in fact, I'm going to remove that line. Then I am going to... I guess I'll cut that. We'll delete that momentarily. We'll error if we don't delete it, so that's fine. We will do this. IDX. What are we doing with IDX? IDX. Where are you using IDX? What are you doing with IDX? Where's IDX used here? What is this? Wow. What is this cryptic variable you've left for me? Okay, I have no idea what that's for. So it's out of here. Next, for response in responses. If not, response.results, and we continue. Well, we probably want to continue the loop, so that's fine. Results equals response.results 0. Okay, that's fine. If not, results.alternative. What? Maybe that means there's no... I don't know. That's confusing. Transcript, we grab our transcript. If show intermediate, we don't want to see that, so I'm going to... And then, boom. And there, you have a hack job. Centex certified. Save. Cool. All right. This is looking good. So we want to run the same thing and just do 2. So I'm going to do this. I am going to copy the params here that we passed, or the args, and we're going to instead say Python 3 2 dot, yay for tab complete, pasta, boom. Dang it. Did we not delete? We didn't. I said it was going to happen, and it happened. Okay. Again? Looking good. Looking good. Now, why did we get... oh. This is what we want. Can we just print transcript like that? Not sure we need the other stuff there. Man, we're winning. We're making moves, boys. And girls. We have like, I think I'm up to 12%. I haven't looked in a little bit, but actually my female audience is growing. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so what we want to do is we're going to hack job this to our main file. We don't need... how do I want to do this? This is like always the part where like my brain CPUs max out because I want to merge these. I know we could probably like sub process call and then get the output, but we are already my fear is that the reason the recording, and by the time you guys see this video, you might have already responded to my previous video, but I don't know the answer to why we couldn't record and do the key press thing. And my fear is that as we run this program, it's going to muck that up. So I don't really want to sub-process it. That would be a valid way, I'm sure. And if someone wants to clean this up after it's done, have at it. But I think I'm just going to butcher and just destroy this code. So here we go. First, we're going to copy pasta the imports. Boom. We got some double imports in there. I'm not worried about it right now. I want to know, does it work? That's it. I know it's ugly. It's not going to GitHub. Okay, we are going to keep the license just in case it winds up there at some point, but I don't plan to share this file. Not in this state. So, okay. Oh. So we got the imports. We do not need the args. We are not going to use args. And we're going to fix all of this shortly. So this code is going to... I hope you can't hear my dog snoring in the background. If you can, sorry. Let's see. I guess I'm going to take this, and we don't need that chunk, I don't think. But basically, it's at this point that we have an output.wav file. And we're going to do this, because it's a hack job, and we're going to pasta this in. We are going to now tabulate, deletate, get rid of this, args.audio file. This will be output.wav. Output.wav. Args.server. I kind of want to like make that a constant. I'm going to throw server there, come up to here, and Soiva is going to be DGX8. Yes, thank you. Fantastic. Cool. Do we have any other args that are going to bite us in the rear? None yet. So that's all this. Is generator? Yes, generator is used. We will toss generator. Meow. Did I get, let's see. And then this, I suppose we could take this, come over here. Boom. Beautiful, beautiful. I know it's not. I promise I'll clean it. Not gonna clean it. Okay. Does it work? I'm gonna wager it doesn't. But we're going to find out together. Where is my console? Oh, it's over here. Cool. Oops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got a problem. I press C, nothing happens. Well, that's interesting. E. Oh, you know what? That's hilarious. Let's see if this is the problem. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh my goodness, that was the problem? We did it! We got the transcription! Okay, so what was the problem? I was pressing the C key, but caps lock was on. Thus, it wasn't a lowercase c. String E. What if we do this? So we don't run into that one again. That was hilarious. Save. Let's come back over. The transcription worked. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Yes. Okay. We're making some good progress here. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. So, okay. We have done a lot of hacking, but it's working. It's working. Let's just say begin NVIDIA code here. Not to be confused with syntax code. And NVIDIA code done. Okay. I just don't want you guys taking credit for my work. So, what now? So we have our transcript. If we like it, we print. Okay, so we print transcript. If result is final. So we better have one. So after the end of this loop, we'll come down here. Now. Okay, now we need to display the transcript, and so we print the transcript, and then we want to do another one of these, I think. Can we have a loop, one of these loops within a loop is the next question. So if E, we are all, my head's going to explode on this one. I might be making a silly mistake here. So, because after this loop, we would want to stop, right? Like this loop, these will go on forever, and we would want to stop. So first, let's try to gate the saving of a file. I don't know if this is going to work. Son of a... What's the problem? For response, print if response is final. So at this point, we have our transcript. What are you whining about? Line 156. You don't like... What? Oh my gosh. How did I miss that? Oh, I just realized my camera is gone. Okay, fix the camera. And we are back in action. So, where we left off, we just had to tab over this nonsense. And now we wish to run that again and see if this works. So, proceed to record. This is a recording test. This is a recording test. Good. What? Did we not, oh, okay, so we didn't add anything, to save it. So, to say, okay, press C. But if we press C, it will save the file. Right now, that's just text, but we'll add the functionality shortly. Cool. Saved file. And then it's press C to record again. So let's test that. Testing another recording. Fantastic. I love it. Okay. This just makes me so excited. Okay, so what we want to do is print the transcript. And then what we want to say is print C to save Okay. Green. Or make this, I don't know, yellow. Press C to, well, I guess we make it a lowercase. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Press C to save. We fix that. Press C to save, or, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to press to, like, forget about it. I don't know. We'll say T or T to skip. Okay, that's good enough. And, or T to skip. Yes. Okay, so then, so if string E is C, we save the file and then we break. And then if it is T, we'll print red, skipping, saving this, and moving on. Okay, we'll save that, and okay, we'll save that, and let me check something real quick, make sure this camera doesn't flake out on me again. Cool. Okay, so then don't forget the break. Yikes. Okay. So now we want to save the file. So to save the file, we will add a new directory. We'll call that data. And then we're going to come up to the tippity top. And we'll just assume we're going to start with file name 100,000. That will make sense later. So now, come down here. C to save. So then here's where we'll actually want to save it. So do we have OS imported? No. We have every other import except for OS. So we'll come down here and we should get away with this, just an OS system call, right? So, so if we want to save it, it's os.system and we will make this an F string. We will copy output.wav to, will this work? This may or may not work. We'll test it first and see, but this might not work. Data slash file, whatever file name was, .wav. And then we will do file name plus equals 1, save. What did we do with our console? Here? This? Cool. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. C to save. Saved the file. Okay, and let's see if it did. Mirror. Yes! Haha! Wait. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Feels good. Feels good. Okay, so now the problem is we already have that, and we don't want to manually address that every single time. So, but also we want to file name plus equals 1. We want to with open data slash transcriptions.tsv with open data transcription. We want to append as f. We want to f.write, and we want to write the following f string. We want the file name, but it's also .wav. And then we want a tab, and then we want the transcription, or transcript, and then finally, we want the new line. So we will now save that, come to our console, break this, we will overwrite here in a moment. Here is yet another test. Looks good, so we would say, yes, let's save it. And here is another test. And here is another test. Save that, and then we'll cut here, and let's come into here. We've got a what is this? 100,000, 100,001. We now have a transcriptions file. I don't really want to open it that way. Let's open it with Sublime. Cool. We are getting so close. Feels good. Feels good. I love it. Now, the next thing we would want to do is file name. Let's do... with... gosh. I don't know. Files equals os.list. No. My brain it's giving up right now. For f in os.list dir data. For f in, let's see, how do we want to do this? Because we have this, essentially what I'm trying to do, just in case it's not clear, I want to dynamically grab the file name and start with a proper number rather than having to edit this every time I start and stop the project. So it's not like I'm going to do them all in one sitting. So, okay, what if we do... Oh, man, this is going to get tricky. File name equals the max. I'm sorry, I apologize in advance for what is about to occur. The max of... int f dot replace dot wav with nothing. Int f for f in, oh my gosh, I got lost. This is not good. F, what is this corresponding to? The int f, okay, this for f in os.list dir data if dot wav this is so bad in f. Is this acceptable? Is this gonna work? Print file name. If that works, I'm gonna be so happy. Oh my god. No, that's not right. That's not the one we wanted, is it? Oh, is it? Because we only did 2, so actually it needs to be +1. So, max. Take that, Pep 8. Hey, we're doing it. It's fun sometimes, man, to just write stuff and not care. Usually, like for tutorials, I can't say I would never write this code, but this is the kind of code. This is my jam right here. Oh God. Okay, try. So we are going to try that, but it might be empty. Who knows? Except exception as E. We'll do that. Print red string E, because we can do that now. Heck yes. Oh, we're not printing it anymore. So print. What are our color choices? What do we get? Red, bold, green. Can we do blue? Let's grab blue and just see. Can we get away with blue? Print blue starting at comma file name and pull this up. Args must be wasn't that except I guess we need to like combine it as a string. Well, we can probably f string it. F string starting at file name How about that? Beautiful. Starting at that. Awesome. So, okay, so at this point, we have the transcriptions working. So, right, I think everything is working up to this point as we would hope. Done recording, right? I think everything is working up to this point. Okay, we would save it with C. Cool. Press C to record again. Okay, here is yet another transcription. Beautiful. C to save. Awesome. And then C to record again. Okay, here is yet another recording that this time we're going to skip. Oh, we need to carry with a press C to record. Press C to record again. Okay, so we'll come down here. Skipping and moving on. Print green. Cool. So that should solve that. And let's make sure we didn't get... Okay, here's yet another. Okay. I think that's actually good enough. I mean, there's probably some little stuff that I'm going to change and fix over time. I still don't really like the idea of Control-C to like stop the recording. That's kind of annoying. The other issue that might come up is the click-clack of keys at the end of the transcription while I do Control-C. Okay, here is yet another transcription. Right, so there's a click right at the end because I'm pressing the Control-C. We don't want that because that will come up in the text-to-speech if we train a model on that. And that would be like really weird. So what we want to do for that, I don't know. I guess I would maybe frame skip, set that to 5. That might be too many. We'll do 3. And what we'll do is come down to where we save. Where are you? Where are you? Here, frames. Done recording. We'll say here frames equals frames equals frames up to negative frame skip. So that should cut off the last few frames. Let's test that really quickly. Here we go, testing the frame skip. Love these transcriptions, and it's so fast. I cannot get over how fast this stuff works. I'm so happy. We'll save it. We'll break it. Here we go, testing the frame skip. Awesome. Come over here. Play that. Here we go, testing the frame skip. Right, and there was no click at the end. Perfect. So that means we kind of need to delete these originals, unfortunately. So yeah, I'll do that. So we don't want to have any of the bad data. I don't know why. Here, we'll close this. Yeah. Okay. That's a good spot to stop. I think that's a pretty good. I can't think of anything else. There might come like little tweaks and stuff that I make, and I'm totally going to clean up this file. I mean, it's so messy. How could anybody work with that? Other than that, I think it's actually ready. So maybe be on the lookout for some Sentex text-to-speech. But this is going to take a long time, to be honest. I mean, you need so many files and so much data, but this is a good start. This will make it relatively easy as it gets, I suppose, to like make this kind of a data set. So cool. I'm excited to see if this actually works, what other problems I hit along the way, but I have high hopes. This is looking good. Questions, comments, suggestions, whatever, feel free to leave them below. I think my biggest pain point now is the Control-C. I would rather not do that. So if someone has an idea of, what's causing that, feel free to make a suggestion. I can't really decide if I want to put this on GitHub or not. It's so ugly. And it really is. It's a meshing of a bunch of code that isn't mine. So yeah, I'm not really sure I'm going to put it up. But yeah, let me know if you have an idea of like something I can change to get this to work. Anyway, that's all. See you guys in the next video.